Now that you have a brief understanding on how to create pages, in video number 7, I'm going to show you how to add layers to the individual pages themselves. Now, different pages have different layers: posts, pages, videos, contents, and HTML code. And I'm going to walk you through step by step in just a minute. You can add layers, which are essentially widgets, and I'll show you in just a minute. I'll show you how to delete them, and I'll show you different types of layers as well. So when it comes to creating layers, as long as you understand that layers makes up a page, then it's really easy to add, delete, move layers around, and things like that. To create a layer, it's very easy. What you need to do is you need to locate the page first. So if we go to layers over here, and let's say, for example, we're going to go to layers pages, we're going to find the specific page that we want to edit. So let's say, for example, that I'm going to edit the contact page. So we're going to click on edit. At this point, you're going to see this box here. What you need to do is click on edit your page. And within a matter of seconds, you should be able to see the page. So once you're able to see the page, to access the layers, click on edit layout, edit the contact page body. So you're going to see the name of the page in the page body here. So click that. And then of course, you're going to see this icon here, which denotes a layer. What that means is a layer. So what we need to do is, as you can see, the topmost layer is the contact details and maps. So we can see that here. Then of course we can see the about us, which is this particular content layer. So the content layer itself allows you to enter a lot of different information. And of course we have another content layer here as well. Now let's say, for example, that we want to add a layer. To do that, all you have to do is click on add a widget, which is basically a layer. And you're looking for these icons here. These are actually built for the layer system. Now, you could essentially add archives or calendar or categories, but they're not going to look as good as these do, because these are made specifically for the layers framework. So same here, posts. And same here, slider. Now, in this case, I'm going to add a slider, so we can click slider here. And there we go. So if I want the slider at the very top, which generally speaking, sliders are located here or located right below the initial layer. So if I want a slider at the very top, because I want to be able to grab my visitors' attention, this is a great position to have. Now, as you can see here, if we click on close, this is our slider. Now, I'm not going to go in too much depth about sliders because I'm going to focus on that in a different video, but this is how to do it. Now, if I want to move this here, you'll see that the contact layer is positioned wherever I position this. So this is going to be on the top, the slider will be on the bottom, and this one will be below that, and so forth and so forth. So the order that you see here is the same order that you see over here. Now, if I click add a widget again, if you want to add HTML or anything like that, you could add this here, but what recommended would be to add a content widget here. So try and focus on the ones with the icons. Now, if you see something like a layer that you really like that might be on a different website, but you're not really able to do that here, that probably means that they have some sort of style kit or extension that is added on to their system. If that is the case, then you will need to find that particular extension from different marketplaces, purchase that, and integrate that into the system. Now, of course, if you would like to delete something, you will need to click on the layer. And then, of course, at the very top, you're going to see remove. All you have to do is click this here. It'll remove that layer. So, for example, if I want to delete this content layer here, I click on remove. And as you can see, that layer has disappeared. And the nice thing is you see it in real time as well. So that's how to utilize layers. In the next video, we're going to focus on the slider layer. And I'm going to give you a little more in-depth view on how to create more slides, how to automate your slider, and things like that. All right, so we'll see you there.